Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is a battle on the Westfield map, and we're following Matmann from Fidi Clan in his Tier 8 Soviet premium tank, heavy tank, the 703-2, which is a double-barrel tank. He's platooned with Mother Goose from 1AR, and who's in the tech tree version, the Ace HT-5.3, and they're also platooned with Biggles from Fidi Clan, who's in the AMX CDC. So Matt and the Mother Goose are heading right up to the B2 area to battle with tanks, and they've got a choice target there. That's a T-52-2. Mother Goose puts in the first hit, and Matty finishes him off. So first kill to Matty's team and to Matty. It gets lit here, but what do we see? There's no arty on either side, so yeah, pretty safe to play the ridge lines. Now, that tank destroyer basically was in a bit of a forward position. Normally you find some in the bushes at the back there behind where the King Tiger is, and just switch into Matty's view exactly there, so sorry about that. But yeah, it looks like the two remaining tank destroyers aren't in the vicinity here. So now it's got a lower tier tank there, the Tiger P, tier 7, Matty is tier 8 and top tier in this match. So Tiger P pokes out, even if he just shows his commander hatch like he's doing now. There you go, big round going right through the top of the commander's hatch there. Very narrow target there, but nonetheless managed to get that in. Now, as you can see again, this is a two-barreled gun, and it has to switch between barrels once you fire. So there is a delay between firing them, but you can also fire both barrels at once, and we might just see that happen in this game. So Matty is up to 1800 damage already. He's only blocked a little bit, but he hasn't taken any damage, so he actually hasn't put himself into too much danger there. Now that King Tiger's backed off, and he's here taking effectively side shots on these tanks, so he puts away the Carnarvon Action X. Arnold Schmitter goes back to the garage, and that lets him focus on this Tiger P. That was a bit of a rush shot there, got bounced the incoming round from the Tiger P, but I think his shell went wide. It's not a very accurate gun, but there's close quarters, it doesn't really matter. There he goes, puts a round through the lower plate of the Tiger P, and down he goes, and this lets him come around and start flanking the King Tiger C. That's the US version of the tank, the captured King Tiger. So you can tell that this was just before the tank was withdrawn by Amazon. Unfortunately, it's licensed to them, as you had to rent it by having an Amazon Prime account, so there's not a whole lot more gaming can do about bringing that tank back into the game without Amazon agreeing to it. In any case, he's now got this T-26E4, the Super Pershing, got a side shot on it, but he gets killed just as he fires, so that shot went to waste, but not that he's going to run out of ammunition, but didn't get the credit for that. He's up to 3 kills already, and he's got Mother Goose with him, who's managed to get 1 kill, but Mother Goose also taken a bit of damage there. Now Biggles in the CDC is pushing forward, and there's the Scorpion that put a hit into Matt before but didn't do any damage, but he's taking some damage from Panther that is possibly on the other side of the valley there. So he's pushing up into a position where he's not so exposed. You can see the Scorpion there puts in 1 shot, and he hasn't used his double-barreled effect yet. That's interesting, but I guess he hasn't really had the opportunity. So just waiting for his 2 shots to land. Can he see any targets across the road? Well, he certainly doesn't get another shot on that Scorpion. Biggles has taken him out. And he gets lit, so that means there is another tank nearby, but he's pretty much close to full health, so can certainly go and risk a bit of exposure and try and light tanks as he pushes down and gets close to them. So he's going to charge across the field here and see if he can expose the tanks there. There's really just 3 tanks left. There's that Panther and STG and a T-43, but it looks like the other two tanks are on the top of the hill. Puts one shot into the Panther. You can see it switches to the other shot, other barrel, so it switches views slightly. Gets his second shot into the Panther, and he just charges towards him as to keep him lit, and there he goes. Biggles takes him out. And now he is pushing up to the hill. Can he get any damage out of the STG or the T-43? So it's a heavy tank, so it's going to struggle a little bit up the hills, but it's not that slow a tank. It's got a little bit of power to it. You can see he's just ticked over 4,000 damage, and he's blocked about 1,400. It was a mission. Let's have a quick look at the mission while he's going up the hill. The mission is to block 3,000 hit points of damage, cause 3,000 hit points of damage to vehicles within view range of your vehicle, and destroy 4 tanks to get the honours. So he's actually hit the prime target there, the HT-5, so congratulations there. I'll see if he can get the honours with what's left. One more tank to kill. I think we'll just tick him over the limit there, so they look like they're melting a little bit. But there's only a Pershing up there, and it looks like the Pershing, while he's battling valiantly, is going to get taken down by the STG, which is what happens. Give me the plant. That's an interesting name. But anyway, is he going to put up with this? We'll find out. So Matty's pushing into where the T-43 was last seen. He is definitely a one-shot, or very close to. So can Matty take him out and get his honours, and then deal with the STG? Well, there's the STG. He's been spotted, but the STG has put a shot into his tracks. Fires a shot back, doesn't really get any damage. The T-43 fires and hits his gun. There is the T-43. There goes that target. Reaches his honours level for the mission, and this is just gravy now, so you can put some shots into this STG. So give me the plant. Why are you asking for a plant? That's what we want to know. No, we can't tell. And now he's reloading. 16 seconds left. 15. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain when you fired both rounds. Gets it a second shot in there. He's ticked him over 5,000 damage. Great result there, Matty, and completing the mission as well. Let's go and have a look at the results. So that was an Ace Tanker Mastery game from Matty. Congratulations there. He got the high caliber award, 5,142 hit points worth of damage, and he also got the steel wall for managing to block over 1,000 hit points. In that case he actually did 24-28 of blocking, so yeah, good use of his turret there. 1546 base experience. That's a very excellent result there, well into Ace Tanker territory. From the 4 kills and the damage he did, Mother Goose came in second there with over 1,000 hit base experience and 3,000 hit points of damage, so well done there as well. And on the opposite side, the Rome Metal did over 3,000, so shout out there to Like a Banshee. So 18 shots fired, 16 hit. We saw a couple go wide. 15 of the hits penetrated, so a good result there. Pretty much using standard ammunition most of the way, if not all of the way. Pulled in 196,000 credits with some battle payments, so made a decent amount of profit, and also great experience there.